Hey everyone, my name is Priscilla Ashleigh, and I am going to be sharing with you some tips on personal development today. It's February 15th, 2020, and I'm one of the leaders here at Wine Ambassador, and I'm excited to share this with you. So let's get started. So some of you may be asking, well, who is this girl, Priscilla Ashleigh, and why is she going to train us on personal development? Well, we're going to talk about that, but I want to share with you a little bit about myself before we get started. So I am married to my husband for almost 23 years now. We have 4 kids between us. I've been blessed to be a stay-at-home mom since 1997, and I love being a stay-at-home mom, and I did not want to have to go get a job when my husband said he thought it was time for me to get a job because the kids were older. But I told him, I love being home with the kids. I want to be the one to take them to school. I want to be the one to take them to their sporting events. I love my time freedom. I love that we can travel whenever we want. I don't have to go to a boss and ask them for time off. I told him, I dropped out of college. I haven't worked outside of the home since 96. What am I going to do? Who's going to hire me? I'm going to be, competing with the kids that just got out of college. And here I am, a college dropout and a mom and a wife, like who's going to hire me? So I made it my mission to find something to do online. And that's where I found network marketing back in 2010. Now, like a lot of you who are in this business, my husband laughed at me. He said, I can't believe that you signed up for that. You're never going to make money at it. And I said, well, then you just watch me, because when someone tells me I can't do something, what do? I go for it, and I will achieve success because I don't like someone telling me that I can't do something. So every year my income went up. I started in a health and fitness company. Every single year my income went up. And I remember one day we were talking with our tax person, and my husband looked at me and he's like, oh my gosh, like you made more money than you did last year. And I said, I know, I told you I was going to make this work. So that's what I did. I ended up earning a 6-figure income with that company. It took me 4 years to get there, but every year my income went up. So I've also been a 6-figure earner in the wine business. I was top 10 3 years in a row, and I was recognized as the #1 recruiter in 2019. So that's just a little bit of history on me. Go to the next slide. Okay, why I love this business is because it gives you the time freedom that I talked about earlier, where you can travel, you can meet friends from all over the world. They start out as your business partner, and then you become friends with them. It's pretty cool that I have friends or business partners in Canada, in New York, in Utah, in Maine, in Maryland. I have friends everywhere, and I live in Southern California. So if it wasn't for this business, I never would have met all of these people that I have a friendship with now. So I'm very thankful for that. And I've traveled all over because of this business, which is, I'm very thankful for. I never would have went to Aruba. I had won an Aruba trip. I won a trip to Napa Valley, a trip to, I don't even have it on here, to Chicago. So, I won a trip to Mexico. We have been to a lot of places because of this business. So if you ever had dreams and aspirations of traveling, like right now we have a contest to Punta Cana, and guess what? I am the #1 spot right now for that contest. You give Priscilla an incentive trip and she will go after it. So I love being able to travel because of this business. So it's been really fun. It's been great to be able to go all over the world and just experience, you know, other places other than just California where I live. Okay, next slide. All right. So I always had a dream of being on stage, always. In my first company, I didn't get to speak on stage because I wasn't like their top, you know, 10 or 20 in a company of like 200,000 people. I was on stage just walking because I was an elite coach, which is like the top 1%. But I always had a dream to be able to share my story because I'm just a mom who wanted bigger things for myself. And so if that's what you want, if you want bigger things for yourself and you want, you know, whatever it is, you want more money, you want to pay off debt, you want to just buy groceries, you can do that with this business, but you have to go after it. Nobody can do it for you. Nobody did it for me. I had to go after it. So I love that I was able here in 2017 to share my story of being a stay-at-home mom and being a top 10 income earner 3 years in a row, thank God, and also top recruiter, #1 recruiter in 2019. So I'm just very thankful for everything. But you guys, I wasn't always this happy and positive and bubbly and smiley. I used to actually be a very negative person. I was always looked at things on the downside. You know, you've heard of think of the glass as half full. I thought of the glass as half empty. So if it wasn't for personal development, I would not be where I am today. Network marketing saved me, saved my mindset, actually, I think it saved my marriage too. When I found personal development, I learned to just speak positives into my life. You know, if you are not able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. So if you're not happy in your marriage, if you're not happy in your life, if you're not happy with your friends, you have to change yourself in order to make that situation change and to bring positivity into your life. So a couple tips for you is get your mindset right before you do anything else. Spend at least 10 minutes a day filling your mind with positivity. So before you get on Facebook and start messaging people, before you call on leads, if you're with RR247, before you do the flow, be sure that your mindset is a positive one. So you can do that with books. You can listen to praise music like I do every single morning. You could read your Bible. You could read a devotional book. You can even go to YouTube and search positivity or things that you know, whatever it is that you need. You can even search personal development on YouTube and all these videos will pop up for you. Okay, next page is obviously your mind is a powerful thing. Again, whatever you think is how your life is going to be. So when you fill your mind with positive thoughts, you will see your life change for the positive. I love this. That's actually from Chalene Johnson. Speak to yourself in a positive voice. I remember doing a workout and she would always put little, you know, positive things in her workouts. And that is something that works for everything. Speak to yourself in a positive voice. If you tell yourself you can't do this, guess what? You're not going to do it. If you tell yourself you can't make money at this or you can't pick up the phone to call someone, and guess what? You're not going to be able to do it. So tell yourself, I'm going to be successful in this business. Tell yourself, I'm going to make money in this business, whether like you want to make $1,000 a month or you want to make $10,000 a month. Whatever it is that you want, you can do it because you tell yourself you can, your mind believes you. So I keep saying this, fill your mind with positive things. Always fill your mind with positive things, and that will help you to build a successful business. So before RR247, I had actually built 90% of my business on social media. Again, you have to be a positive influence to others. Who wants to join someone who's always posting negative stuff, who's always complaining, who, you know, complains about their marriage or their spouse or their life in general? Who wants to join them? Nobody. I know I wouldn't want to join somebody negative. So you have to be the one to share positivity with people. You know, yes, share about your business opportunity. Don't shove it down their throat, but be a positive influence on people. I'm always sharing Bible verses. I'll find some, you know, uplifting quote that will, you know, it's a positive quote. I'll share that on social media. I'll find positive things that I can talk about and just be that positive influence with others, and you will attract people to you. So if you're new to network marketing, if you're a newbie, even if you've been in for a while, I do recommend these books. Rock Your Network Marketing Business by Sarah Robbins, Go Pro by Eric Worre. That was actually the first book I read. And then this one is for a lot of us women, Get Over Your Damn Self. It's called The No BS Blueprint to Building a Life-Changing Business. So you tell me, I don't know where to find anything. Well, here you go. You can find everything you need on YouTube. You can buy podcasts or audio books on Amazon. You can buy regular books on Amazon. And if you have a question, all you need to do is Google it. Google is your best friend in this business. Your BFF is Google. So you can find pretty much anything that you're looking for on Google. A few business coaches that I like are Jim Rohn and Darren Hardy. If you struggle with confidence, you can Google Ray Higdon, 7 Steps to Building Confidence and Self-Esteem. If you struggle with consistency, you can look up our CEO, Rory Rickard, at www.RR247.com/RRR and go to step 1. He has an audio there that you can listen to. If you struggle with prospecting, again, Sarah Robbins, she's one of my favorites. She's on YouTube. Search 10 tips of power prospecting and network marketing. And then if you struggle with follow-up, because what do we always say? The fortune is in the follow-up. You can look for me on YouTube. I have a following up in your network marketing business video. So it's youtube.com/Priscilla Ashleigh, and that's all one word. And that is my video there. So you can go check that out. So thank you for joining me today. Just remember that you need to spend 10 minutes a day filling your mind with positivity, whether you love to read or you listen to podcasts or you go and you look on YouTube to find something for you to listen to. You have millions of options for you on personal development right at your fingertips. If you are with our Wine Ambassador team, if you go to the file section of the Wine Ambassador official group, you will find in the file section personal development for your needs. And so whether you struggle with confidence or prospecting or following up or just personal things with emotional things, you can find everything there. I've put a ton of personal development resources there for you. So again, thanks for joining me. If you are not on our Wine Ambassador team and you are interested in joining us, please feel free to reach out to me. And I would love to share a video with you on this amazing opportunity with wine. Okay, guys, have a blessed day, and we will talk to you soon.